Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this look. Now, the speciality of this look is I did not use any primer for this look. Now, this look is a very super long-lasting, smudge-proof, waterproof, everything-proof kind of a base look. And this makeup also lasts super long. You can definitely expect up to 12 hours. If you want to know how I created this look, then please keep on watching. For a good base, a good prepping is very important. I'm going to start with washing my face. I used this Dermavive Hydro Cleanser. This is basically meant for sensitive skin people. This is a very gentle cleanser and it works great on my skin. Next, I'm going to use Nutrida Moisturizing Lotion. This is a vitamin E moisturizing lotion and this acts as a very good base, moisturizing base for my skin before I do my makeup, especially on the days when I wear makeup. I gently rub this between my palm, warm this up and then apply this on my skin. This is a tad bit tacky, which actually works as a good primer as well. So now I'm not going to use any primer. Instead, I'm going to use this setting mist. Someone actually recently asked me in the comment section whether if they have to get a primer or a setting mist or they definitely have to have both. My answer would be you can definitely have any one. Now, if you don't want to invest on a primer, you can get a setting mist like this. Today I'm using the e.l.f. one. This is a very good product. I am liking this so far. I'll let you know if I love it in the upcoming days. So I spritz this all over my face and once after dabbing the product into my skin with a damp beauty sponge, I'm moving on with color correction. Now, color correction is optional. Only if you have discoloration, dark spots and pigmentation, go for color correction. And once after marking the areas, I'm going to once again spritz my face with the same setting mist. Now, this is going to make sure that all the layers that I'm going to build up is going to stay intact on my skin. Since this is a watery mist, your face or skin is not going to feel heavy or your makeup is not going to turn cakey. It is all going to look very melted and it is going to look like a skin-like finished look. So you would definitely not regret like spritzing lots of makeup setting spray on your skin. You can do how much ever times you want actually. It works, guys. Then I'm going to move on with concealer. Now, there is this another confusion that many of us have, whether we have to apply foundation first, then the concealer or vice versa. Now, it totally depends on your own preference. The final look is not going to change at all. Today I'm going to follow the concealer first, then the foundation trick. Now, the reason why I'm using concealer first is because concealers are high in coverage. Now, for me, this Born This Way concealer is super long lasting and also it does not oxidize. It has a very good undertone. It is supremely pigmented and it also blends very well and sits very light on your skin. So I'm using two shades of concealer, one to match my skin tone to make my face even and flawless, and the other one lighter shade to highlight my face. I prefer and recommend you to use 2 to 3 shades of concealer depending on how flawless your skin is. Now, if you have so many discolorations on your skin, then it is definitely necessary to use different shades of concealers or foundation. Now, if your skin is already flawless and even toned, you don't really need to use like 2 or 3 concealers. My skin is definitely not even toned, so I'm using 2 shades of concealer here. I'm first blending the dark shade concealer, the one that is like close to my skin tone, with a brush. Then I'm going to use the same damp beauty sponge. I'm using that sponge to blend the lighter shade concealer. This alone works as a very good base for my makeup. You can stop here and set your cream base with powder, but I'm going to give another thin layer of foundation. Now, if you are going to be adding foundation on the top of such heavy coverage concealer, make sure the foundation has medium to buildable coverage. And I also generally personally prefer satin finished foundations, especially when I'm doing such base work. So today I'm using the e.l.f. foundation. This is a satin finished one and it is neutral undertone. Now, my face with all the concealers, it's looking like a bit orangey and too warm. This neutral undertone foundation is going to balance the warmth from the concealer part. Now, once after applying foundation, I'm going to spritz another layer of the same setting mist and I'm pressing the product into my skin. Then I'm going to set my face with some loose powder. Now, if you have oily skin, do consider using loose powder, then you can top it up with some compact powder. If you have dry to normal skin, you can definitely use just a compact powder or a pressed powder. That works the same. Now for me, I personally like loose powder, so I am setting my face with some loose powder. You definitely don't need to bake and all, because your base is already going to be like super intact and nice. So next I'm going to move on with my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm using my eyeshadow palette. This one is from Nykaa. I'm taking the black shade from the eyeshadow palette. I don't know, I just thought like I should use the black one, because I quite often use that black one to fill in my eyebrows or to smoke out. That's why I hit pan in that particular color. I love that eyeshadow palette actually. Once after filling my eyebrows, I'm cleaning it up with some concealer. I'm correcting the lower part of my eyebrows, and I'm also applying the concealer on the lids. This is going to work as a good base. Today I'm going to use and try a newly launched eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is called Drama, and it's from Mist Cosmetics. The color theme in this eyeshadow palette is amazing. All the colors would work on any skin tone, especially for Indian skin tones. You guys definitely have to try this out. Now I have tried few colors, like half the colors from the palette, and I would say I am definitely impressed with the color payoff, the pigmentation, the quality of each color, both matte and shimmers. I am impressed. This is worth buying. So first I used a matte shade. I worked the matte shade on my transition area. It's a matte peach color. Then I grabbed this shimmery shade. This has pinks and silver to it. Such a gorgeous shade. I personally love these kind of shimmer colors. Like the glitter particles in the shimmer is not too glittery and not too subtle. It's the right amount of glitter that I personally like. So I packed the color onto my lids with brush and with my fingers to see what performs well, and I personally like the amount of payoff that I got when I applied the color with my fingers. Then I'm going to grab this matte shade from the same palette. I'm working this on the outer corners of my eyelids. I'm going to wear a magenta top, so I just plan to match my eyelid color with it. So I applied this, and I also took the darker magenta pink color towards the socket area, and I also smudged it along with the shimmer color, like you can see here. I deepened up the color and softly smudged this on the transition area. And then I'm taking this shade. This is such a gorgeous shade. This reminded me of this one particular shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in collaboration with Jackie Aina. This has a nice hue of white and gold. It's a beautiful monochromatic white color. I loved this color. I popped this on the inner 1/3 of my eyelid, and then I took this matte brown shade and I did some eyeshadow smoky wing line look, as you can see here. I just wanted to see how the color works on the top of another color. It really did a good job, guys. Then I took this matte magenta shade and I worked this on the lower lash line. I then took the same shimmery white shade and applied on the inner corners of my eyes. I kind of mixed it with the pink color. That's why you could see like the tiniest bit of pink going on the inner corners of my eyes. Then I grabbed this shade to highlight my brow bone area. It's a beautiful matte shade. I used this to highlight my brow bone, and then I moved on to my mascara. I'm using the e.l.f. mascara. This one is a beautiful mascara, super appropriate for daily purpose as well. I am liking this, and I applied a good layer of this mascara on my upper and lower lashes. Now with the eyeshadow palette, I saw a tiniest amount of fallout issue. That's not a big deal. You can easily dust it off. If you are too bothered about the fallout issue, you consider doing your eye makeup first, then you can do your base makeup. But I am completely okay with fallout issue because I, kind of dust it off real well. So it's not a big issue for me. Then for my waterline, I'm using the Clinique Kajal. I am tightlining my upper and lower waterline, slightly smudging the black color on my lower lash line as well. Taking LC137 Bonito lashes. This is such a gorgeous, natural looking eyelash style. You can definitely check them out. It's an Instagram store. I'll be linking their link in the description box. I'll be linking all the products that I have used in the video in the description box, guys. You can definitely check it out. I fixed this, then I took my sketch liner from Kiro Beauty. It's one of my current favorite sketch liner. It's super black, easy to use, very convenient. The applicator is very precise and fine. It is just so convenient to use. So I lined my upper lash line, as you can see, and I again topped up some mascara on my lashes With that, the eye look comes to an end. I'm going to finish off my face. I'm going to bronze my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm taking the top 3 dark colors and I'm just bronzing the sides of my face, especially concentrating on the hollows of my cheekbones and the jawline. Then for blush, I'm taking the Kiro Beauty blush duo kit. I'm kind of mixing both the colors and working this on my cheeks. It's a satin finished blush. I love it. Then one last time, I'm going to set everything with a good spritz of makeup setting spray. This spray does not break your makeup. Some spray tends to break your makeup if you don't dry it well. So make sure you dry it well and test the product before dumping your skin with lots of setting mist. Now I'm going to finish off my lips. I'm lining my lips with this soft mauvish pink color lip liner from Wet n Wild. Then I'm going to fill in my lips with Max Whirl. This is one of my current favorite colors. This combination is my current favorite combination. I've been doing this a lot lately. This lip liner from Wet n Wild, this color from MAC, and I also top it up with some MAC lip glass. And that's for the lip combo. This is such a beautiful mauvish pink glossy color. Any skin tone people can pull this lip shade off. You definitely have to try it out. That's it. I changed my outfit, changed my earrings, I did something with my hair. It's not a big deal. I just twisted the first half section of my hair and I pinned it. That's it. With that, the look is done. This is what I have got you. This is such a super lightweight base, guys. Trust me, you won't even feel like you're wearing something on your skin. It's like super easy to achieve. All you need is a good setting mist. I highly recommend the e.l.f. one. You can also try the Maybelline one, Urban Decay one, MAC setting mist, anything. These are like my personal favorites. You can definitely give them a try. You can definitely try this technique as well. You just need one product, like either the primer or the setting mist. Any one is like enough. That's it, guys, for this video. I hope you liked the video. If you liked this video and found this video useful, please give this video a thumbs up, and all the product links will be given in the description box below. With that being said, I would like to end today's video. I'll see you all in my next one, guys. Bye.